to Lepherdcast. I'm Michael Shepard.
I'm Randy Lee.
I'm Diego.
We have a returning guest, Diego. He was, if you recall it, our first guest. Well, not our technical first guest. Unofficial guest, because it was on a special episode. And he's back on another special episode, so he's yet to be a real guest. This is going to be fun. This is our 6th day of this Christmas, 12 days of Christmas. We're halfway there. However, I feel like this is going to go on forever, but it's just fun. I like it. All right.
Halfway there?
Halfway there?
They're halfway to go. Who wants to start with their first topic?
Ready? Keep wanting to start.
Everyone's
If you want me to start, just say that.
No, it's fine. Okay, my first topic is rural versus urban lifestyles.
Alright, rural versus urban lifestyles. Tell us about it.
Okay, so you know what a rural lifestyle is?
Mm-hmm.
Homesteading, living on a farm, where, you know, the next family or the next group of people is a few miles out. You know what I mean?
Like the countryside.
Whereas, for like every 10 acres of land, there's maybe like 0.5 people. Every 100 acres of land, there's a couple of people, right? There's a family or so, right? Whereas urban lifestyles, there's a whole lot more people. Like, let's say in one city block, there'll be what? Let's say 20 families?
Yeah.
20 families times 5, there's about 100 people in one city block. And one city block is about an acre. So 100 people per acre as opposed to like 0.5 people per acre. It's pretty crazy the differences between rural and urban lifestyles and how much we've come to adapt to. You guys are so big, bro. I'm hearing both you guys going.
That's not me. Okay, I'm not breathing hard. Okay, one thing I will say though, I have a sore throat, so you're gonna have to give me some leeway, alright?
Okay.
I left my window open last night.
Yeah.
My throat is incredibly...
I woke up and my desk was soaked.
Yeah, my throat is killing me right now, but anyways, sorry.
Would you like to add on?
I used to live in a rural area.
Oh, really?
When I was like a kid. So
In
like,
un rancho?
Yeah, in un rancho. And it was like, it wasn't as like spread out as you would think. I mean, at least back there were houses like every like half a mile or so.
Yeah.
Like there were like houses that were pretty small families. The only difference is that there were dogs.
Dogs?
Everywhere. And it was those like yellow weird dogs or like the
The
inbred types.
naked ones.
Yeah, you know the ones I'm talking about.
You know the one from Coco?
Yeah.
So like every day or so you'd see like a kid around like the size of like Randy Sinaloa, like sprinting.
Small person, by the way.
Like sprinting, and then you see like 3 dogs. Like,
They're trying to eat them alive.
yeah, bro. Happened to me once.
Or
It was not
kissing
fun.
to death.
Okay.
I wish they could hear the clock.
Yeah, I wish they could hear the clock. Hey, Roy, add in the sound of a clock. It's the funniest thing.
Rural and urban. So here's the thing. Each both have their pros and cons, but I think the cons pretty much outweigh the both of them more than the pros do. Because with the cons, if you live in a rural area, if something bad goes on, it's going to take a little while for enforcement to show up.
Nearest hospital 30 miles away.
Exactly.
It's gonna blow up.
And the cons of living in an urban area, especially in some cities, there's going to be way more criminals because it's a popular, dense area. It's a mainly populated area, and that means you're going to have to be more careful.
5 billion Guatemalans eating dogs in Springfield.
Whatever he just said.
That happened. Yeah.
What?
An insane amount of Haitians were eating dogs in Springfield.
Okay.
Anyway.
But honestly, for me, what I would like to live, I would like to live in a rural area with my own house. It'd be nice, because it's basically like owning your own land. I don't gotta worry about bad people nearby, except my own family, but they're not bad.
I prefer a little bit of good, a little bit of bad. That's why I enjoy suburban housing.
Suburban housing is good too. That's
Very
not bad.
beautiful.
Well, what's the difference? I'm kind of stupid. I don't know.
Urban is like apartment buildings.
Yeah, I know.
A lot
I
of
know.
people, they're really
Like
close.
suburban.
Suburban is just houses.
Like a nice neighborhood, really.
Nice neighborhoods. Like where we live right now.
Yeah.
All of us just houses.
It's neat, I would say that, but
I guess that makes sense here.
I'm gonna want a bit more land. I don't want. See, what I have now, it's perfectly good.
Well,
It's
what are
fine.
you gonna do with the land?
What I'm gonna do with the land? Oh, that's a good question. Probably mow it.
Every day of your life, you're just mowing different acres away.
No, but definitely be more expensive, but there's nothing wrong with it. I like suburban lifestyle.
500 chickens.
500 chickens, yes.
Oh God. 500 chickens.
Single-handedly like restore the egg market.
Well, you heard of the egg monopoly before? Oh, we're not going to continue this. Oh God.
What is that?
Egg monopoly is something different. It's on another level. You guys should look up the egg monopoly.
I don't know what they're talking about.
I have no clue what the
Oh
egg
my God,
monopoly
the egg
is.
monopoly is insane.
Is it like monopolizing?
Could you summarize it in under 20 seconds?
Yeah, monopolizing needs. Yeah, one company owns a lot of eggs, so the prices of eggs have consistently gone up. They grow or produce over 50% of all of them and take possession of over 80% of all the ones in stores.
Sounds like BlackRock.
By buying them out. Guess what they're owned by?
BlackRock.
Oh, 0.01. That's a third time today, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, you want to go next? Or
I think I could go next. What about like? We'll go with zombie apocalypse survival.
No, save that for last.
Yes.
You go, Mike. I don't know. I forgot my.
Minimum working age. So as you know, in what?
Nothing. I was reminding you of
The minimum working age is 16, and for I think family-owned businesses, it's like 14 or 15 and a half, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I personally think that the minimum working age should be lowered to like 14 or 15 because 16 is just way too high to start earning money. And I don't know what they're doing. I'll check the recording because you want to start working when you're younger and not like later on in your life. So what do you guys think about the minimum working age? What age do you think it should be? Like 14?
It should be increased.
Should be increased.
Increased 16.
Why
Isn't that the minimum working
16?
age? What's the
Minimum
minimum
working age is
right now?
14 and a half.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So like middle schoolers.
Honestly, I think it should be moved to 18 if anything.
Wow, 18?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Think of it like traditional family values, right? If you try to get a kid and force them into getting a job, they'll start to feel a sense of independence beyond being that of just someone who's in school. If they start thinking that they can make money on their own outside of school, some people who are mentally challenged, as in they're just stupid, or I don't mean like physically, like actually, literally mentally disabled.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't want to. That's something else. But I mean, if you're a high schooler and you're making bank at a McDonald's, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're making like $300 every 2 weeks, right? You're like, oh my God, I'm just gonna quit school. I don't care about school. I'm making money, right? You don't have to worry about that. And that singular mindset has brought down a ton, like hundreds of thousands of people from achieving their dreams just because they made temporary money over a whole lot more. And that's actually plaguing the streets of urban lifestyles, like Chicago and shit like that.
So you think that the age should be increased simply because they get a sense of independence? Not independence. They get a sense that they're not going to need school anymore because they're making bank at McDonald's.
Yeah, they start to feel like they won't need an education because an education won't pay more. And at this point, $23 an hour, that's more than a teacher.
Really?
Outrageous, more than a starting teacher's price, salary at least.
How much did you get paid?
Oh, they don't get paid a lot.
I heard it was like 18 to 19.
Yes, they legit like sacrifice their entire life to teach others. And I never want to become a teacher.
I give props to them.
Yeah, thanks to all the teachers out there.
Heroes.
Except who, Randy?
I don't know. Miss Knott from first grade. F you.
Was
We're
a
doing that
substitute
right. I
teacher?
guess Miss Ellinger. That's the only teacher I remember.
Mr. Gallagher.
Miss Oh no.
He was a pedophile.
Oh, we don't talk about Miss.
Other than that.
But so what about 15? You think why not the current work years? Because you're saying that they're gonna like give
I'm
them
saying that
limitations.
they're going to think that they don't need their dreams to survive in a thriving economy.
Well, then do you think there's something wrong with them just trying to earn some money?
I think there is something wrong with it
Why?
because they start to feel like they won't need to worry about getting something that'll pay them more. If all their current needs are met and they're living in a house that doesn't charge them rent, they're going to think that they'll be able to survive off of this income for the rest of their lives.
Bro, it sounds like a shallow way of viewing shit.
It's
Like,
a very shallow view, but it's a shallow view that millions of people are going with right now.
it sounds kind of hard to believe that people actually think that because they don't pay rent now, they're not gonna have to pay later.
It's
Like,
not that. It's like they could still not think that, but it's like they won't understand how much rent is. right? Like, oh yeah, their parents
They're
test
gonna,
them for $150
really
a month,
overestimated.
and then it's gonna be $2,000 a month in an area with a McDonald's, because of course it is, dude. And every single slot in the McDonald's is filled with like, what, Puerto Ricans or something, dude. And you're out of the job. I'm not being racist. That was a race joke.
There's something wrong with analyzing statistics.
Statistics, yeah.
Alright.
Something about that. Jargon.
What do you think about the minimum working age?
I really don't have an opinion because like how they did it for me was like different. They kind of made me work. They didn't really give me the option to. They're like, okay, so we're gonna take you to work today.
Huh.
It wasn't like they disencourage it or encourage it for me, so I don't really have an opinion about it. Because my dad would sometimes just go, hey, we're going to work tomorrow at like 6.
Do you get paid by any chance?
I do get paid.
Oh, that's
120, right? Or somewhere around like 100.
Yeah, like $100 a day.
Yeah.
It's not really paid by the hour at all.
Yeah. It's just out of his household more than anything else.
Yeah.
wow.
Pretty neat.
You got 10 seconds to stop the timer. Oh, actually, 7. 6.
Six,
I mean, if I could. Clock ticking.
Oh, yeah.
5 minutes. That's the second time we've done that.
I forgot this room is not soundproof. Hello.
I don't think really. Are you turning red?
I don't think anyone cared.
You're turning red.
Yeah, because I'm horrified. Anyways, on to your topic.
I just.
Down to your topic.
Okay, I suddenly remember we're gonna talk about Japanese war crimes during like World War II and One.
Japanese war crimes during World War I and World War II. Tell us
World
about
War
it.
One?
Yeah, you just said World War One. So
Wasn't there a World War One?
He just said that though.
I don't know.
Yeah, there
Let's
was.
just talk about World War II. There was this one thing we learned about during like, it was history class in 10th grade, and it was about like, well, I don't remember the specific name of it, but it was
The
during when
Great Rape of Nanking.
Oh yes.
yeah, so so the Japanese soldiers went into China, right? And they were trying to like take over like the land there. And instead of just like killing them all, they just, well, they did kill them afterwards, but they raped them too.
Yeah.
Like all the women, we were their children too. I'm pretty sure they were children.
Yes, there were.
Remember to blur that word out. The R word.
Yeah, unfortunately.
No.
Close.
Yeah.
Close.
Okay.
Just blur out the R word, you know.
The one, yeah, you know what. Runs with a certain vegetable or fruit, whatever.
Yeah. Vegetable.
I meant fruit. Yes.
Kumquat. But essentially, right, kumquat.
Conquest?
Kumquat.
Conquest? Is that
Conquest.
word for my rifle? Alright.
So essentially, right?
Yeah.
Japan back then, they were going through a phase called like I don't want to say it's manifest destiny, but I think it essentially
Manifest
was
destiny.
manifest destiny. They said we needed this because our god emperor told us that we deserved this. I'm not even kidding. That's their name.
Yeah.
They called Miyamoto their god emperor.
Really?
Yes, dude.
Damn.
They
I
had
thought the emperor didn't do anything back then.
no. The emperor did everything.
Really? I
The
thought it
emperor
was just a
ordered
status.
them to push into Nanking.
I think I'm thinking of the wrong time period.
Yeah, you're thinking
Yeah.
of Britain right now. Royal family is no power.
No, because I remember hearing about like the emperor was just kind of there as a high status, but they didn't really do shit because there was a bunch of clans. But I'm thinking like 500
Yeah, you're
years in the
thinking of the
past.
samurai age. People in Korea taught us that for some reason.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, but it was weird, dude. It was weird. But essentially, right, all they did, or all Miyamoto did was exist, and they made him a god emperor. So he became somebody who people will leave their wife and kids to go and kamikaze bomb a harp. Shibuku. April 13th, what was it, 1942, is when they sent a giant bombing onto Pearl Harbor.
Oh, and then they got
Destroyed.
touched afterwards.
That was another war crime because I don't think they declared war.
They
Not only
just
that,
kind of did it.
they
Wasn't it
kinda
to, like
just
for the
pushed it.
Philippines?
it was
So, like-
it was to shut down all of our destroyers, and we pumped out like thrice as much in 2 days.
Yeah.
Not even kidding. We produced thrice as much in 2 days and pushed in the Pacific. We rooted them out like weeds, dude. It was insane. It was a game of cat and mouse the whole time. They'd go to an island, they'd rape people, steal food, and then we'd come in.
Yeah, they're poking the bear.
Yeah, they think they can do
I
something.
die for my country.
Yeah, that's what that one guy was about to do in that forest.
That was you. That's what you were about to do, bro.
What are you talking about? Why is zombie spelled with one eye?
I didn't write that. That wasn't me.
Zombie.
What's
Zombie.
that? Okay, so we still got like a minute and 30 seconds.
Japan and their war crimes.
Yeah, Japan and their war crimes are pretty crazy. They did some evil stuff.
They were evil.
Yeah.
They're trying to trick us into like forgetting it with like anime.
Oh, yeah.
And panty vending machines.
And
Oh,
painting
yikes. Yeah.
What about period?
Like even to this day, I mean, I
It's
feel like
still around.
Japan's culture is pretty perverted. Okay,
And
Yeah.
racist,
Perverted,
xenophobic.
racist, xenophobic. They're very isolationist as well. Up until
Isn't their population declining by the second?
yeah, it was like up until 2019 where they just didn't
Then what?
let anyone come in.
Wow.
It was like 1 in every 300 people that would sign up were allowed in.
What was the crime rate? Low?
The technology rate was high. The problem is with isolationist countries, their production rates are through the roof. Their technology is through the roof,
Yeah.
but they have a lot of cultural divide because once you isolate yourself, you start to eat yourself alive.
Yeah, gatekeeping for stuff as well. Look at that clock.
It's like the clock is ticking.
You better hear those clock sound effects. What?
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Where we had to be here from 9 to
What
5.
were you saying? Yeah, literally we clocked in for a 9 to 5. What were you saying?
9 to 5? There's more people after that?
Japanese, yes, there's one out the door right now.
Yeah.
Name a war crime.
There's
A war crime.
Name a war crime now.
Oh!
It's not the Japanese.
It-
150.
Flamethrower.
Flamethrower.
Alright, Randy. Is it my topic now? No.
Yeah.
It's your topic. What are you talking
Oh yeah, it's Randy's topic. He's about to die because we've been here for a little while.
I'm also fasting right now with Max.
Oh, when's it end?
Max?
It ends at 2.
Okay.
I can eat between 2 to 6 and nothing else. I'm doing that.
Why?
It's not bad. I had no clue.
Are you
It's
gonna
just-
eat for
you wanna
those
be
entire
drunk
4
first.
hours straight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, on to my second topic. I know you belong to.
We forgot. Oh, it's Rachel. You could start with anime, considering that we were just
Gun
talking.
excommunication.
You gotta start
Okay.
the timer.
What, in your opinion, as I know that you watch a lot of anime, such as that time my wife got raped?
Whoa! I do not watch that.
You did. You've been known for watching it. What do you think is the difference between regular shows and anime that makes anime better or different in a way?
It's produced in Japan.
Yeah, that was what I said. That's
SpongeBob?
literally it. No. We're talking about anime. Anime is produced in Japan. So
What
people are like,
wait, hold on. What defines an anime at first, though? What defines an anime?
I don't know. I never searched that up.
Animation made in Japan? Is that?
No.
No, that's not one.
Wouldn't it be like?
The animation style? If that was the case, then
I think it is
I would assume it's like animation based on like literary stuff, not like steel.
Are these
How do I explain this?
realistic hand-drawn things?
So that would make.
Because SpongeBob is an animation because it's not a realistic figure. So is Mickey Mouse. So is regular show. So is Gumball. If it were just a ton of humans, then it would be considered an anime because they were hand-drawn, realistic people.
What about? So would that make Invincible an anime then?
Yeah.
But there's not all. It's not all humans. There's Viltrumites. There's Alan.
But they're humanoid like.
They're
I know.
hugely human. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think the main difference is that they're humanoid. But
Are you okay, sir?
I just stubbed my pinky so hard, bro. I went like this with my fist, and it just.
So going back to the topic.
I would say it's like people romanticize anime because it's from like Asian countries, and for some reason everybody just loves Asian countries. Like like Korea and Japan
dude,
specifically.
don't get me started, bro. Like,
Epstein-Chan.
Whoa.
like, I'm not gonna. This is a little bit off topic from it, but like, people will geek over if something's like, oh my gosh, it's in Japan. Like, you would like legit.
Like you've seen those memes where it's like place in somewhere else, place in Japan, and it's like this. Like,
Japan is a paradise.
Epstein Island in real life.
And it's just like one cherry blossom tree.
I know. Like, listen, I don't think it's bad or anything, but I think geeking out over something, having an entire shirt that says "I heart Japan," "I heart Japan," "I heart Japan" so many times.
Guilty as Judea.
Yeah, but I don't think.
I just stuttered and said Judea. Oopsies. But it's pretty crazy the differences that people treat between animation and anime. How anime isn't for kids, well, animation is. It's like,
People say that?
how they do.
What?
Is the Amazing World of Gumball made for kids?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Any age?
Is Big Mouth made for kids?
Yes.
No.
Oh, it's
They're humanoid. That's still an anime though.
It's Big Mouth.
And they're humanoid.
Okay.
They're all humans, Steve. It's an anime.
I don't
Regular
think
shows
that-
made for teens. That's still kids. Underage. Regular show.
Well, like Family Guy.
Family Guy is like for like that's a like adult animation.
Yeah, it's an animation for adults.
That's it. Beavis and Butthead.
Kids still watch it. Beavis and Butthead. That's
Yeah.
also for kids.
Really?
Like that one thing.
Teens
like
or
Happy
adults
Tree
watch it.
Friends.
I think teens watch that.
Yeah.
Kids watched that.
I remember.
Kids did watch it. Happy Tree Friends, by the way, in case you didn't hear it.
I used to watch Beavis and Butthead when I was younger.
I didn't. Oh, King of the Hill.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
kids.
I mean, yeah, it's not that bad. I like it.
JoJo's anime, Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, Naruto. Naruto's for
Dragon
kids.
Ball Z.
Huh?
Dragon Ball Z.
Ikadakimusu.
I have no idea what they're talking about because I'm normal compared to them.
Can you tell me about Mike's Pixel?
Remember doing things.
Back to
Second
that.
life. Okay, anyways.
We're doing anything but talking about the topic.
Oh!
So what are
Alright, let me smell it.
So what are the differences between anime and regular shows?
Oh, what?
What are the differences between anime and regular shows?
I feel like storyline might be a
Storyboarding.
yeah. Like for me, I feel like I'm just saying like American shows. Some of them don't really have a like linear storyline that it comes to just kind of like random stuff.
Well,
Peter Griffin.
Beavis and Butthead definitely is completely random, but I would say Invincible, it's not completely random.
I mean, yeah, like
Invincible's an anime.
No, bro.
We did make this argument that it's an anime.
Bro, it is not an anime.
But like what I said is that some don't really have like a
Well, I'd say you're
linear
most likely right,
storyline.
yeah.
Well, like if
Most,
you watch
if
some
not all.
anime, you would see that it goes continuing like a story because it's
Continue?
usually
Yeah,
based
we'll
off like a manga that came out that has an actual story.
Oh, that's a good point too. Dude, we gotta have this guy on more often.
I was gonna say.
I think it's time.
I'm so hungry, dude.
Hi, so I'm joking.
Do you want to extend it?
No. Oh God, no. We're out of things to talk about. 5:30:03.
Alright, on to my next topic. It's, are we way too attached to screens? So you can go ahead and
Yes.
start the timer. Are we too attached to screens? Yes. Is Randy paying attention? No.
He's dead.
Honestly, as a society, well, mainly us, we have like driven our focus on like being way too attached to screens. Like legit Gen Alpha and Gen Beta. I'm telling you, legit, I have never seen a more generation that's more attached to screen. Are you okay?
He hasn't eaten in
No,
5
no,
minutes.
no.
He goes in his mouth.
But yeah, because we're slowly driving away from places like the library to online libraries. I can't really name a few, but I know there's a thing called Sora.
Does that make us addicted if we're learning?
That doesn't entirely do, but however, I didn't say the rest. And people are legit. I've noticed that I've noticed less people outside. Now, maybe I need to go to a different area, but like compared to when I was younger, there were a lot of kids outside. Now most of them are just playing.
This may not be an issue about screens.
No,
It may very well be symbiotic.
Symbiotic, what is that?
Symbiotic means two things are one and they work together, such as obesity and doing that. Like, if you were to go out here to the library, you could count maybe 12 people, right?
Yeah.
If you were to go to McDonald's, you'll count 15 in half because somebody ate someone else. Dude, I go in there and I'd see, like, a lot of fat people, dude.
Yeah.
And I'd see them always on their phone. It's like they're going around looking at
I mean, when we did go to the mall, like, yesterday or, like, 2 days
You saw a
ago,
lot
it
of-
was
it was
full
bustling,
to the brim.
But could you name, like, more than 10 people who weren't on their phones?
I could.
A lot of them were on
But,
their
like,
phones.
a lot
A
were on
solid
their phones.
80% of people when we were at the mall were on their phones.
And if they weren't, it's because they were, like, with, like, a
Because they were
partner
with
or
a
something.
girl.
Yeah.
You think it's a screen addiction right there? Or is it
It
just
might be. I
having
mean,
fun
if you're
on
doom
you?
scrolling on Instagram a lot at the mall with your friends,
Well,
then maybe it is a problem.
I identify a addiction as something you do like unwillingly, like not unwillingly.
Well, is it
Like
again-
something you can't stop yourself from doing.
Yeah,
like
can they
opening your phone
stop
and then just,
themselves from doom scrolling?
like you open your phone and the first thing you see is Instagram, you're like, oh well, I guess I'll just doom scroll for
Well,
5
I'll tell you
hours.
one thing. I legit in almost all my classes, I legit see people on their phone like the entire class.
I may be one of those
Not even batting an eye.
You haven't done that once before?
Okay, sometimes I
Wherever
do,
you're
but-
like, you see what I mean? Like it's hard to not
That's
get
true.
addicted to using your phone. Because it's just like, our brains crave A, information, and B, dopamine. Please take this off, they can't see my face.
Okay.
Yeah!
Put it back on.
Put it back! Put it back!
Put it on backwards.
No.
Cool, Michael, bro. Cool, Michael.
Cooler Michael.
Yeah, it's just like, because I've done that once or twice, where it's like everything's done in the class, I'm supposed to get late work done, I'm just doom scrolling. Because our brains crave knowledge and they crave dopamine, right? We get dopamine from learning, not from like acquiring knowledge, because that's what we've been trained to do. Like when we were little kids and we repeated what someone said, they went, "Oh wow, you did it!" And you're like, right?
Oh, prove.
You just said "Papa" and "Mama." You got $1 billion, dude.
Yep.
You've never been happier to see your parents smile because you said Papa and Mama, right? You've never been happier to see your teacher smile when you figured out 2 + 2 was fish or 4, right?
I think you need to take another hit.
I'm okay.
I'll take one.
God damn it. Okay, you know.
Alright.
For right now.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being on your phone, but what there is wrong is when like you're just like completely tapped out from the rest of
I'd
the
argue it's wrong to use your phone.
Huh?
I'd argue it's wrong to use your phone.
How
So-
so?
Using it for
What? Oh. Well, no, because you're a guest. Anyways, what you're saying?
I'd say it's wrong to use your phone in general for unorthodox purposes. I
Right.
am someone who uses my phone to doom scroll and stuff, but I'm saying the main unorthodox purposes is such as doom scrolling, right? Playing video games and stuff like that, right? It acquires or it opens a way or like a type of gate in your mind that's like, you should do this more often. You get more dopamine from doom scrolling or playing video games than you do from anything else. So you're gonna feel like you get less dopamine from completing an assignment or, you know, getting work done. It drains it. It's not that it gives you dopamine enough. It's that it drains your dopamine levels from other things. You get less happy from completing homework when you start to doom scroll or play more games. I guess, are we addicted to phones or are we addicted to dopamine?
Oh, that's a good one. That's way better than my question.
It makes sense though, because they go hand in hand. By the way, I cut myself while trying to use friction on the wall. Horrifically. Oh my god.
0.02. We were actually playing blind tag out there, and I went on the roof, and then I fell, and then I hit my elbow, and it hurt. Yo, can we just play? Can we just?
No!
Not my phone, dude. Not my phone, bro. That thing's about to break. That thing is broken, dude. Not my phone, bro.
Okay.
Bro.
Never again, bro.
Jeez, I'm gonna kill you, bro. Oh my gosh. What are you giggling about over there?
You're very complained in your mouth.
Bro, it's literally cracked, bro. It's literally... Bro, I'm gonna kill you. Alright, you know what? Let's take a break. I gotta go pee.
Temporary timeout.
Hello, everybody. We're back from our break. I want to say it's mandatory, but we had to take a break because there's meteor outside. That's what hit us, and then we had to hit it away. Anyways, moving on to our next topic from Diego. I think it's Diego's turn.
No, it's my turn.
It's his turn.
Then it's his after.
And then it's his turn.
My third topic is gun control.
What about gun?
Right towards the kid outside.
Sorry, I accidentally hit Renzo.
Okay, close enough. So, essentially, do you two fellers believe that we have enough limits on gun control, or should we increase the limitations of it?
I think they have limited us literally too much. Have you heard California gun rules, dude?
Yes,
They're
dude.
horrendous.
This makes it an assault rifle. It's
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Isn't there like a thing for mags
Yeah,
that you can have
It's
to
on the
pump
side, it's
multiple-
fine. If it's in the one, it's
one thing I will say about this is I'm not very educated in this terms of this topic, so I'm just gonna go BS this. I think it's fine, honestly, in my opinion. I don't think it's the worst thing. I mean, obviously, some states are gonna have stricter gun laws and whatnot. It's like how some states are gonna have just different laws. You know, it's just gonna happen. You know.
Personally, I know this may strike a couple of people, may strike nerves. I'm sorry. I think that they should loosen them.
Yes, definitely.
A lot.
Of course, it's way too strict.
I'm saying it's like, what's going to stop a criminal from getting their hands on a gun if a citizen cannot?
Yeah.
Will it alleviate the fears of the criminals if they have access to guns? I think we've done this before with the mafia before. We tried limiting guns, and the mafias ended up importing actual bigger guns.
It's like limiting murder. It's just gonna happen either way.
Yeah, you can't make murder illegal because it already is.
Of course, obviously.
It's impossible to stop somebody who does things illegally from doing things illegally by making more laws.
It's like
It's the stupidest thing ever. It makes sense because it could stop mentally unstable people. But if you have a way, you have a will. You know what I mean? If you have a will, there is a way. Like if someone says that they were gonna, I'm not being serious. If someone says that they were gonna shoot up a school, right, and they really dead set wanted to shoot up a school, they'd go to a ghetto or they'd go to like a mafia or something and they'd try to buy a gun. They'd ship a gun over. Hell, they'd make a gun if they had to.
Yeah.
If someone has that mindset,
People have proof that they can make guns.
They can make
staplers
guns.
of those things.
yeah,
too.
exactly.
Yeah.
They can do anything, and it's not like citizens can do that. It's not like the average citizen who can be scared for their life when criminals have guns and they don't, because for some reason they're all banned except for like some stupid pocket pistol Derringer.
Not even, dude. There's some that you have to auto pump like a round from the magazine to
That's
shoot. It's like a
insane.
fucking 10-second process.
Yeah, it's stupid. It feels like it's being stupid. It's
Doesn't it like break the Second Amendment to limit? gun
yeah, the
use?
right to bear arms.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's gonna become past that point because it's like you limit somebody so much they're gonna break. They're gonna snap.
And then like I've heard from other people that the people that control guns don't even know how guns work themselves.
Oh yeah, the ATF.
Yeah, like they don't really know how guns work, and they just kind of make shit up.
Yeah, like what guns just like, oh well, I don't have enough information. That's a 1911.
It's like no matter what restrictions you put on, they're gonna find a way eventually. They're gonna find a workaround. Like there's just there's nothing you can really do about it. Now, one thing you can do is I don't know. Just how about we just remove guns from every single state? You know, how about we do that? Let's
You
do
guys,
that.
why
Let's
don't we
do
just take every gun and burn them?
that. Yeah.
So all the people who comply to burn guns will be able to lose their guns, and all the people who will illegally keep their guns will be able to keep them and rob without a second thought.
Of course.
Maybe it's a genius idea if we just take away every actual citizen's guns and leave all the criminals with weaponry.
But you know what we shouldn't take away? Baseball bats. Because we can only use those to play baseball with.
Yeah.
Because you can't harm someone with a baseball.
No
right?
way.
This is like impossible. You
I
can't,
know.
even if you tried, you couldn't.
You know what can really hurt somebody?
What?
A switchblade. A knife that goes out a little bit faster than an assisted one.
Ah.
We should totally ban that. It's horrifying.
How about we just ban every physical object that we can hold?
Every physical one with like dull ends.
Yeah,
That's
dull.
slightly.
Because dull ends are
harder.
obviously more dangerous than sharp ones.
I mean, because somebody could take out that clock and like throw it at someone's neck.
See that hand right there? That's deadly.
That's a huge
It's
problem.
a little too long for knife standards, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The point being is that if you restrict everything, soon you're going to be defenseless, and you can't defend yourself against something that's happening illegally.
At what limit will they stop to take your rights away?
Exactly. That's legit founding points of the United States. Our rights and whatnot. And
Liberty.
Even if it did ban them, there's like open sources of how to make a gun. You could just Google how to make this.
3D printing the gun. I've heard about that.
And citizens wouldn't want to do
like
that.
the British guy in like England that made a looty.
Well, 11. Oh,
come on.
On to Diego's next topic. Your last and final one. I think this might be the last one of the episode because we're going to continue it. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's good.
Okay. What is your last and final topic?
Zombie apocalypse survival.
How would you survive a zombie apocalypse? What is a zombie apocalypse? Are they smart? Are they tall?
Let's
are they
say,
physically-
for the sake of simplicity, they're just like Walking Dead, like slow walkers.
You don't have to worry about it. You just live your life like
No.
Shaun of the Dead.
Okay, okay, you want to go different? We could do like 28 days later.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you one
Kill
thing.
myself.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I have never watched The Walking Dead. I don't know how they work, but I will make an assumption that they're slow and stupid.
Kinda.
Okay, if they're slow and stupid.
So that's what we're going with 28 days later.
Yeah, let's go with The Walking Dead.
Okay.
Okay, here's what I would do. First off, you go to Home Depot. Because why? Because they got everything there. They got McDonald's, they got a Starbucks.
Is that at McDonald's and Home Depot?
No, they
What
don't.
Home Depot you're going to?
Okay, obviously they don't. But you know, you just make a huge fort and put moats around it. This is all you gotta do. And for food and whatnot, here's the thing: you build a farm, or assuming that assuming like it's like a legitimate like apocalypse, like there's no more like human production of food and whatnot. You have to grow your own stuff. You make a farm, and you put moat around it.
Yeah, because Home Depot does have a greenhouse.
Yes, that too. Right.
And I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but Home Depot does have a lot of entrances and exits.
It does.
They can be broken down.
That is
They got a decent amount of windows too, if you want to count the greenhouses that connect to the outside fenced off parts.
Mhm.
I've seen it before, right? On top of that, you know, it's very open. It's a very open place. So if they see
could
you,
still
you're gonna
like,
be surrounded.
export stuff from the Home Depot itself.
I got a little bit of a better idea. Apartment buildings,
Lowe's.
like the closed off apartment buildings.
Yes.
Like you know those apartment complexes
Yeah.
down near Sunset. All those places, they're fully fenced off from every single side. They got maybe 2 entrances and 2 exits. If the power's cut off, they only got 2 entrances and or like 1 exit and 1 entrance because the gate door, right? Completely safe. Metal pikes, metal fences. Anyone who's trying to get in will get cut by the fence, so they can't really get over it, right? Of course, everything's set. Everything's locked. You have a key for it so you can get in and out instead of just boarding everything up, of course, right?
What about? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but what about like a prison? Because you said that as an
They
example.
Straight
tried.
Walking Dead.
Yeah. They
That actually happened in
They
Walking
did try
Dead.
that before, and
Oh.
it did work really well.
Up until a guy showed up with a tank. But like,
Yeah.
Wait, so like
Because you do paint a picture on yourself. Because apartment buildings don't seem that important, but what seems important is a prison.
yeah,
Not only on top of that, there's like a lot of people in a prison normally, like 1,000.
that's true.
So 1,000 zombies.
but if you do manage to clear out a prison, it would be a really good like.
You got to deal with the inmates,
You do.
Yeah,
But like, they're probably dead by now.
surviving inmates,
Oh, the surviving
the
ones.
surviving inmates. Those,
So, one factor I'm going to ask here: to what extent, or how smart exactly are these zombies? Can they climb over things? Do they know how to like
they
climb
can
a tree?
see.
Do they?
They have like really high end like
They can.
smell. Let's
They
say
can
smell.
reason
They can reason.
in the sense that they see you going towards another door, they're gonna walk to that door.
So,
Yeah,
like,
but
they
they're not
learn.
gonna like.
They can hear. They can't learn, but they can hear, smell, and they retain a little bit of like
They're also like
perception.
strengthened for some reason. Like
They're
their
pretty
muscle
strong.
is like
Yeah, it's
contracted.
It's very dense.
So, okay, so let's say we boarded up these windows, and you just couldn't see any of us in here. Could they somehow smell us from like outside that room?
Depends on if you're bleeding.
Oh, so they can smell blood.
Think of like sharks.
Like
Another thing would be the smell of the zombies themselves.
this happened one time in a Zomboid game with Diego.
Oh, no.
We were in this mechanic shop. It was like this.
Mhm.
Armored door, and there was like windows, so we had to board up the windows, right? And they started breaking in the armored door. And thankfully we used BS logic and we just walked right past them. But other than that, like primarily if you're stuck in a situation like that and they do not smell you and you're trying to get out, they're still gonna kill you eventually. Because I mean you can't be here forever.
you can't not get out, you know.
Well, so is there a way to exactly kill these zombies?
To the head. Just take out their brain.
With like preferably long range weapons.
Or melee.
Oh,
Long
like a
range
machete.
Like long,
Yeah,
like
like
think of like
Knife, screwdriver.
hand mace,
hammer.
like spheres.
Yeah.
Spears. Not bad.
Yeah, of course.
Spears.
Like Morgan from The Walking Dead. That guy was cool.
With the
He just
bow
created-
staff.
Yeah, with the bow staff. Before the bow staff, he just had like wooden pillars, like the palisades, like these things.
Oh yeah.
Spikes going in and out this way. It's just wooden things. It can kill walkers, kill zombies easily.
Because they're rotted too, so it's not
Yeah.
like it's gonna take much force to like penetrate the skull or anything.
No.
Yeah.
Like a pitchfork.
We are gonna continue this.
Yeah, we're gonna continue this.
I
So-
really want to see what'll happen if it is.
Point
Come
4.
on, continue.
Anyways, okay. Now let's apply this to real life. What are you going to do if a zombie apocalypse happened right now?
Kill
right
myself.
here? You kill. Wow, that's a crazy thing, really.
Yes.
What about you, Randy?
How would you ever see such a thing?
I'm not going to live
Let's see if I
let's say
can-
I didn't kill myself, alright?
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably like die in the first hour because I'm not that smart.
I'd commune with my neighbors on either end of the street, and I'd see if I can't get them to try and get some wood and lock up the sides. Like we take out the fences that are bordering each other's houses, and we board up the entrance to either side of the street. If you could secure a whole neighborhood along with every single house having canned goods as well as frozen goods, generators sometimes too, cars, RVs, trailers, it'll be a perfect place. With
You could
people
also
still
have to
alive.
like figure out how to like
You
if
could
you are
hop the
gonna go
fence
in
into
like,
other
neighboring
neighborhoods.
houses, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to figure out how to actually like get in the house and be able to like clear a room
Yeah,
without
yeah,
like
like, clear.
leaving blind spots for yourself.
Well, this is also under the assumption that the people around us are nice. There's not just the zombies got to worry about. We got to worry about other humans
Well,
because
yeah.
you can't trust everybody. You know.
Yeah, but all the good humans are probably dead.
Yeah, you're right.
See somebody walking around like, oh, sir, are you okay?
Oh.
Unless you get to them first, you should be fine.
So like making yourself as what's the word? I don't know if it's inconspicuous as possible
Yeah.
to other people. Like if you see someone walking the street, you're not just gonna go,
Yeah.
hey, because what if they're just like,
What if they're good and you're like,
you're not gonna
They
really
see
want to
you-
talk to them either way because you're not really sure if they're good or not, and I'd rather not risk it
If
than
you work
risk
under
it.
the assumption that they're good, you'll be okay. No good deed goes unpunished. Oh, that's bad.
Goes on what?
Unpunished.
Yeah, that's not really a
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's,
So like,
that's a
you
sin.
try to be a nice guy, but like the guy you're going to is like Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
gonna like kill you.
It's every episode, dude. It's every.
Every episode.
I don't think there's ever been an episode, except for Max, where we haven't talked about Hitler.
Yeah. That was the first one though.
What about like protection from getting like scratched up or bit? Like, well, how would you like protect yourself, prevent that from happening?
Oh, it's simple. Wear layered clothing or just run away.
Just don't get bit.
Just don't get
Okay,
it.
let's
Seriously.
say it's inedible that you're gonna get like surrounded by like at least one.
I'd cut a
And
pair
you're,
of
like, right
jeans.
there.
I'd cut a pair of jeans into two and put them on my arms.
Or you know
Like
what?
denim sleeves.
People talk about if zombies bite humans, you'll turn into a zombie. But what if you bite a zombie? Will they turn into a human? Like, come on.
Maybe that does work. Oh, why'd you do that?
Well, either way, what I personally would do in a zombie apocalypse, number one, I pray.
Pray.
I don't know what else I'd do, to be honest. However, if I knew it was going to happen ahead of time, I would.
I mean, let's say we are at the very start of the, like, right at the very start. Would you, like, I feel like I turn on the news to begin with.
Yeah.
To, like, see, like, if they have figured anything out. If they have recordings of how, like, the zombies act themselves to see what type of zombie they are.
Right, because you're going to want to know who you're going against.
Like,
before.
maybe, like, maybe the military's doing something and they're, like, researching or some shit. And you want to see what's happening before you go outside and try to, like...
If there are mutations, we are killing ourselves.
Yeah, we are ending it all. If we see a zombie with, like, a long tongue, like,
Wait, I'm
I'm
sorry.
ending it all.
With me, sir, could you repeat that?
Mutations. If there are zombies with mutations, we have to kill ourselves.
What type of mutations?
Left 4 Dead.
You know, Left 4 Dead.
Dying Light.
I know what the game is, but I've never played any of this.
So you smoker. Smoker he spits out his tongue and grabs you. A charger is one giant arm, and he charges in. He's like 5 times the size
I
of a
feel
normal
like the
person.
most realistic mutation that could possibly happen would be like Dying Light mutations.
Yeah.
Cause like
Bloaters,
bloaters, like volatiles.
lights.
Like if I see if I'm in like the night and then I look out the window and I see like, I'm not.
Oh, can these zombies? Can they swim? That's the big question.
We're assuming they can't because they're stupid.
But they can float, probably.
They could float,
Okay.
but like.
Probably go to Iceland or
Bloop, bloop,
Greenland.
bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah. If you go into the cold, things that are cold will freeze.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know how the virus works or where it originated from. So it
But
could
you're
just be,
assuming
like, a
that
cold
viruses are naturally
Resistant to-
unresilient to cold.
Yeah.
Because like people, they thrive in heat. Viruses, every virus that we know thrives in heat. It has to have a resilience to cold
So
to
like
survive.
we just have to stay away from like.
You have to stay away
California.
from heat. Yeah. Or no, you can stay in California. Just go to Tahoe
Yeah, you could go to
until
Tahoe.
spring, and then you're cooked.
Or
Yeah.
summer. So I mean, what zombie's really gonna make it to Tahoe? Other than the ones already
Yeah,
there.
fair.
Oh, 10.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
That is going to be the end of day 6 of filming.
Yeah.
It's with Diego Rojas.
Really liked this episode. It was really nice, and we're halfway there, and can't wait till our next guest soon. But yeah.
See no way out the door.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
On the 6th day of Christmas, Carbonda gave to me 5.
That's the max day.
6 Diegos. 6 Diegos dancing. 5 Max's munting. 4 Kyle's kirking. 3 Bennett's bawling. 2 Chizer's chirping. And I'm gonna have to change from potato to partridge. I'm gonna lose my mind if I have to keep saying potato.
Wow.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Alrighty, well, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
See ya.